I wanted to show you guys what I found. I do a lot of coloring, and it seems like I use a lot of brown colors, and I ran out of my twistable colored pencils. So while we were at the store, I went and looked for some, and I found this, Colors of the World. And it says on the back here, I thought it was really neat. See there, it says that represent people from all around the world. Now it's even easier for kids to color themselves. I thought that was so cute, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But all different colors of browns I can use for people and for trees or anything I want. But I thought that if I know a lot of foster parents and people that have adopted children, that would be wonderful for them to have, so they can just color whatever, choose whatever color that their skin is. Very nice. I wanted to show you what I've been up to. We had a bunch of eggs, and I didn't want them to go bad. And so what I did was, I'm going to try, and now I got this off of a YouTuber that is a homesteader, and she said that this works. So that's what I did. I opened them up and froze them like this, and this is the date that I did them. They last 6 months. And then in this package, there are 2 eggs. So if you have a cake that you're going to bake or whatever. And then I just simplified it even more and put it 4, 3, and then 6 month and 2 eggs like that. So it's a lot easier. So what I'm going to do now is put them in to these big freezer bags so that they, I think it will help them last a lot longer so they don't get like freezer burnt or anything. And here we have several in here. And I thought also this would be a very great way. We could take these with us when we go on vacation in the van. And we could, lay these out in the morning and then, fix them. You just can't have regular like sunny side up eggs or anything, but you could do omelets and you could do scrambled eggs and all of that. So that way I don't have to worry about trying to pack eggs, because we do eat eggs every day almost. Either Steve fries his in the morning or I make an omelet or something. So yeah, I think this is going to be a great idea for us to use. Don't have to worry about, like I said, packing a carton of eggs and having them get busted on you. And this will work just fine. Also, I wanted to show you, Steve had ordered me some white lily. We've got self-rising flour and then cornmeal too. In the back of our cabinet down here, I think we got 3 of one and 4 of the other, and Steve did them with the Food Saver, so they're going to keep for a very long time in there. Yeah, the reason we had to order that white lily is I couldn't find it anywhere. And I know, like, recently that a lot of things have been out. Steve's had trouble even finding crackers and stuff. So I told him, I said, well, if we order it, order several bags of that so that, we can have it just in case they don't get it in. And we'll be prepared for anything. So, yeah, I enjoy what people would call prepping, but I think it's, being prepared for anything. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was how I've been putting my celery, can't even think this morning, in the jar with water in it. I ended up getting a bigger jar, pickle jar. But yes, it has worked, and someone was saying they should change the water because it could get slimy. Well, I haven't had that issue because I do eat a lot of celery lately. So if you're going to eat your celery I would say within a week, you're going to be fine. You shouldn't have to worry about changing the water. Mine haven't had any type of a slime or anything at all on them. Makes me so very happy to see the daffodils. Sometimes I think, oh my goodness, what a long winter. And then you look and see that the daffodils are blooming. I love it. You see those bricks that were right there. They are actually, oh, what do you call it? When the family built this house, they made that to back up this bank so it wouldn't go down into, you know, the creek area. And you can tell that it's kind of pulling away and the bank's getting eroded, which, you know, this house was built in 1948, so that's not too bad. And we are still wanting to put those forsythias along this bank here. You can kind of tell how far down it goes. This is the part that is not as much of a drop until you get, you know, to right here, and then it drops down. But yeah, if we could get some forsythias and put along this embankment here, it would really hold the yard up good. And the walnut tree is, something's probably living up in there. It's not dead though. And if it falls, it's just gonna fall toward the yard. So I'm in no hurry to cut that down. And the chickens. You guys doing good? Hey Romeo, you gonna crow for us? Huh? It's been such a muddy mess here. I'm sure it is all over. And she always stays up there. She sleeps in with the other chickens, of course, but during the day, that's where she stays. Romeo. His tail feathers came in really good. Are you gonna crow? Romeo. He is getting so big. I know as soon as I turn this off, he'll crow. Those are, oh, there's the neighbor's little rooster crowing. So Romeo might crow, but he's an Americana rooster. Let me step back a little bit, maybe he'll crow. There you go. They have a competition. Well, there's our sun's shed. Remember I told you guys that they are really, really close? They sure are. We can't see the house or nothing hardly because of all the trees and stuff, but when it was warm a few weeks ago and the kids were outside playing, we could hear their laughter. And I told Steve, buddy, there is nothing more blessing to a grandmother than to hear her grandkids' laughter as I was sitting in my own yard and they were playing in their own yard. What a blessing. God has been so good to us. And, you know, I am so proud of my son, his work ethic and getting a home for his family and providing for his family. Yeah, it's a great thing.